Oh, hi, friends. Just a quick message before today's episode. If we can ask a favour, please. If you're listening to us on Spotify, might be Apple Podcasts or YouTube, can you make sure you go and hit subscribe or follow? And this helps us to get the podcast out there. Also helps you, though, because it'll tell you every time we've uploaded a new episode. You're welcome. And while you're there, give us a little 5-star rating if you can, doll. That'd be really nice. Thanks. Anyway, on to today's episode. The following podcast is rated G for gammon. Please be aware it may contain some coarse language and is not suitable for children or gammon audiences. Say true God.
Seriously? Say true God.
God. Always. Say true God.
Seriously? Say true God.
God. We're back. Say true God. Them yarns.
Say true God.
God. Always. Say true God. Them yarns.
Be back. Is what we should have said 3 weeks ago, and now we're here. The two deadly podcasters, Aaron, no full name intended, and we got a new podcaster tonight, Lucy Falk. How you going, Lucy?
Lucy Falk. Hello, everyone. Well, actually, it's Carly, but you wouldn't tell because I've got a crook voice. I've been sick as a dog, mate, and I'm still sick. And look what I've got right now, Vicks inhaler. So that's what we're living on, Vicks inhaler.
Gonna be looking like a drug addict for the whole podcast.
Just like, if you hear a bit of this, it's not the other stuff you're thinking of. It's actually a Vicks inhaler.
We don't do drugs.
No.
Kids, drugs are bad.
I actually work full time. So, no, I've got a Vicks inhaler. Let's prove it for the TikToks. Bam. There it is. It's a brand new one as well. So, if you're wondering what the hell Lucy Falk is, shout out to my drag mum, Bobby Wybrow, who listens to Them Yarns on the regular, actually, loves Them Yarns, and gave me the drag name Lucy Falk from the House of Falk a few years ago. And we thought, I've got this nice little deep, husky little voice going on. It's my drag voice tonight. So
yeah, and I actually, it was my idea because when I heard it, I was like, you know what? That's another persona. We can't just come out there and say, Carly Wallace. Like we got
Carly's sick.
And Carly Louise Wallace is not here tonight. We need somebody else to be here.
You've done Louise. I need another one. All right, you've done Louise.
Have I used Louise already?
I feel like you've used Louise before. It's not Louise.
Sorry.
So anyway,
Carly Lucille.
Lucille. Well, we are back, and I've got to say I'm really sorry because I have been really crook. I actually have. Last week, I intended to record with everyone for you guys with Aaron, but there was no voice coming out. Zero.
She sent me a voicemail, and it said, "Brother, I'm gonna try rest my voice. I'm really trying here, but I was like, sister, come on now." Like,
it was
what?
bad, bro. It was really bad.
It was bad.
I'm still coughing a bit. So if you hear me go like a little bit of a mute tonight, I'm probably coughing my hole up in the background.
Yeah.
So don't make me laugh too much because when I laugh is when it comes on. So it shouldn't be too hard because you're not that funny.
How am I not going to make you laugh? Like that's got to.
Got him.
That's the only reason why you got me on here.
Whatever, bro.
Laugh at me.
Oh, man. So what's been happening? I know you lost your voice a couple of weeks ago, but for a totally different reason.
I did.
Hey.
And it was 100% worth it. I was one of the tens of thousands of Broncos fans that travelled to the worst capital city in Australia, Sydney, to watch the grand final. And we got there early, went to the stadium early because the Broncos women were playing the curtain raiser.
Yep.
And that was a deadly game too. Like the Sydney Roosters women had never lost a game all season, like undefeated. It wasn't even close. Like they had one game where it was like they won by 1 point. Everything else they were just lifting women. And then Broncos women come out there, won the grand final. I was losing my voice already through that game, and then had a big drink of water, and then got back into it. And Teddy Swims come on. Teddy Swims was deadly live.
He was good. That outfit,
really good.
That outfit was. What's
I was
going
wondering what
on?
he's going to have under that kilt. I'm like, is he proper Scottish here, or is he just doing this?
Suspect.
He's just doing a respect for AC/DC lead singer David.
What song did he cover again? It was an AC/DC song.
AC/DC TNT.
That's right. Yeah. Did you see the TikTok of the girl and she was trying to Shazam when he was singing? what he was singing.
Really?
She'd never heard of like that song before. That's when you know you're old, bro.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Was she young?
She would have had to have been young. She's looking at Teddy singing this song going, Shazam, what is it? It's actually AC/DC. Ouch.
It was pretty deadly. They had, apparently they got the idea from a Coldplay concert. Everybody had these little like plastic things and probably about the size of...
Don't do that. That looks weird. That doesn't look sus at all.
Probably about the size of I'm doing
your size.
I'm doing the
What
OK sign for those who can't see it at home. And maybe like the head of a key. Okay. And then I just put it on my head because I didn't know what else to do with it. And then it started lighting up and it's like going to the beat of the song and like different songs with like different colors, and they had it like all programmed. So like different sections would light up at different times and stuff. It's pretty deadly.
Okay.
And then it just kept going the whole game. Like, Broncos would score, they'd go maroon, or if the other team would score, it'd go whatever.
Oh, so it went for the whole game, these little lights?
The whole time, yeah. So it started at the Teddy Swims thing. And so when it's like TNT and oi, like everybody's foreheads were just like lighting up.
And
it actually looked pretty cool. I was like, oh, this is a nice little touch.
Okay, grand final.
And then then the main game, I was gone by like halftime. I had no voice. Like I was like,
you were like me. You were Lucy Falcon it that day.
Yeah, I was Lucy Falcon it.
George. You are a tragic Broncos fan. Like if anyone knows Nagus, he has been Bronco. Like he's ride or die. And I haven't watched a grand final, an NRL grand final that I've actually enjoyed for like I don't know how many years. I don't think any NRL fan can say the last few years except for this year was an exciting pair up, right?
Yeah.
And this game was like completely different. But like Reece Walsh, I know he's good, all right? But can everyone like get off his buru? Because the way that they're going, everyone, it's the best thing you've ever seen. Best individual results I've ever seen of a player ever. Calm down, bro. You say that about everyone of every genre of football ever.
Yeah.
True or false?
I just think it's hilarious that he carried on with the toilet gig. If you don't know what I'm talking about, he did a joke for TikTok pretending he drank out of a toilet, and people are losing their minds like, oh, another controversy, blah, 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 blah. And then, he's like, my brother's a plumber. We installed a new toilet, and I did it as a joke. And people took it too long. And then, like, he's like, nah, you know what? Plumber out.
That's it now.
That's it.
It's the good luck
he's a plumber now. So all the Broncos, when they won, had little toilet seat cups. They were drinking out little toilet seat cups. And
can you tell me, as someone who doesn't watch NRL much anymore, what's the go with the goggles when they win? Is that so beer doesn't get in their eye?
Yeah. It's a I think the F1 or somebody started it because like they shake up the champagne and like people like eyes were getting like messed up because it's like just like spurting in the eyes and stuff. Yeah, so all the NBA, WNBA, NRL, like if there's going to be like as soon as they win a final, they put the goggles on because people just go silly. Like people have like had eye injuries when the champagne corks are popped, or like people just like throwing beer or whatever. Like
so
it's
we're not
all
in the 80s anymore. Is basically what you're saying.
Yeah. It's all about safety. Even like sister girl, Shanae Power. She's a Townsville. I think she's from Mackay. Played for Townsville Cowboys. She's gone over to England to play footy. They won, and they had like sponsored like Ray-Bans. Like
what?
Deadly proper sunglasses that they all got to wear and as eye protection for when they won. So then when they did all the celebrations, and they're like full on like massive Ray-Ban things to protect your face. And her and her sister won. So they're Aboriginal South Sea Island women, both went over there to England to play because
from memory,
from Bowen.
Yes.
Bowen. Sorry, Bowen. And Powers from Bowen. And like they were dead. Like she was like state of origin. I don't know why no team picked her up, but then she was like her and her sister went over there, just carved them up and won. But I saw a picture and they got them deadly Ray-Ban covering their eyes and. Yeah, it's all about eye safety.
I honestly thought, I was like, is this just like a style thing that they're doing, or is this actually for like safety now?
It's an actual safety thing,
really?
Because people just lose people they just go silly when something happens.
I don't know about that. I've never won any sport in my life. I wouldn't know about a sporting celebration.
And somebody who has, I can tell you, people they don't act normal.
Can you just acknowledge that for a quick second? I've never won a team sport before. I've never won a trophy. Like, I've never...
That blows my mind.
I don't have a trophy. I've never had a trophy for anything. I've had a couple of ribbons.
We could not be more opposites.
We really couldn't, because you've got probably a whole pool room full of trophies of your life.
I got so many trophies. I just got like random trophies just sitting around the house.
I don't have a trophy. I've got nothing.
Yeah.
You know what? That's a lie. I may have got a trophy for like music class back in the day, but I don't feel like that counts.
I don't think that counts for what we're talking about right now, to be honest.
I don't.
I mean, you know,
it was probably like a participation trophy, to be quite honest with you, but I'll take it.
Yeah.
If I find that trophy anywhere, I'm bringing it out. All right, I'm dusting it off.
Right,
you know what it could have been,
fun
actually?
shit.
It may have been a spelling bee, but it doesn't sound like me because I was not a good speller. So let's just skip over that. I don't know. I've got a trophy somewhere.
We know it wasn't anything to do with numbers.
It was nothing to do with numbers, not the math sweats. But that's cool, bro. I never knew that about the football. So there you go. But you had a blast though. It was a good time.
Yeah. It was Delhi weekend. It was crazy expensive, and I don't know how else. I don't know how they're going to fix that, because like some people were paying like $750 for like one ticket in the nosebleed section. Like the ticket scalping was through the roof.
Really?
And I was
then
talking
the
to one guy.
flights?
So I was talking to a brother from Cairns. Just ran into random people after the game, and everybody's wearing, if you're wearing a Broncos shirt, you're our best mates forever. And he paid $750 for a ticket and $3,000 for flights, because I had to go Cairns, Melbourne, Sydney, Melbourne, Cairns.
Holy wreck, just to get there because of the flights.
Just to get to the game.
Oh, my days.
And they were day breaking. So he's like, we're gonna party, and then we just got to go straight to the airport, because like
that's the only
we
flight.
got to leave to go on the flight.
Yucky. Because they really be rorting the airlines when a finals, and that final series was like Queensland. We won everything. We smashed out with everything. So the flights to and from Queensland were just crazy through the roof. And how are they allowed to do that, man? Airlines,
it was wild.
really
it was absolutely crazy. And then I looked on one of the websites, right, to see if there's any accommodation for like one night on a Saturday.
Oh yeah.
Have a guess what the minimum price was, the cheapest place that wasn't a backpacker. So like an actual room to yourself with
Sydney?
the toilet.
Sydney?
In Sydney, in the city.
Just a hotel room?
Any room, like any accommodation.
Oh,
like
easily $1,000 a night. Yeah.
$999 was the cheapest, and it was literally one bed, one toilet, not sharing nothing. And they're like, getting quick on this great price.
Yeah.
I had a mate, my mate from Ravensay. Shout out Shifty.
Shifty, what's going on, brother?
The podcast. He lives down there, so I went to stay with him.
Lucky.
And that was great, catching up with him as well was also part of the fun. But yeah, he's a Cowboys fan, but he changed into a Broncos fan for that day, as you do.
Yeah, nobody was really going Storm, were they? It was a whole crowd full of Broncos people.
It really was. It was basically a home game for the Broncos. Even the Storm didn't even bring cheerleaders, so the Broncos brought their own cheerleaders.
I don't think the Storm have cheerleaders anymore. I'm pretty sure they got rid of them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did like the drumline thing for a while.
Yeah, that's right.
Instead of
I want to see male cheerleaders. The Broncos women played.
Yep.
The Roosters didn't bring their cheerleaders, even though they're in Sydney, so why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
But it was all gummers. And I was like, we got the women playing. Like, I know a lot of, there's a stereotype about a lot of professional female sports stars are lesbian, but surely we're going to have like a few fellas in there now. Like, they don't all just have to be.
Well, you look at like the Dallas Cowboys, those cheerleaders are off chops, man. Like professional cheerleaders. I'm not saying that Australian ones aren't professional, they are. But compared to like professional cheerleaders in the US where they have full drum lines, have full men are like training along with the women to lift these girls and guys to do flips and stuff. It's huge over in the US. So why can't we do that for our teams here?
I just found that funny. Like we was like a big group of fellas, and we're all like, "Is this
Where's the
weird
men?
that it's no, but you know what I mean? Like it was like it feels weird that like it's all just women, and it feels weird now being my age and like these young women are dancing. I'm like, come on now, like I'm here for the football.
You're a creep.
Yeah, I'm like. I'm here for the football. I'm not here for that anymore.
Does anyone actually look at the cheerleaders like anymore?
Yes,
they still do?
There was lads calling out like, woo, yeah.
Really?
Bless.
Really?
Okay. You have the internet, bro. Just look at your phone. You'll be fine.
Seriously. That's weird, but good on them. I know it's like even the Rabbitohs, like they got rid of their cheerleaders a while ago. I remember that. So I don't know. Is it a thing still? Maybe it is.
Yeah. Maybe
bring in the
guys.
guys.
Well, I mean, the Broncos still have a horse. So, they're not really doing much to break down any barriers. They ride a horse. They bring a horse into a stadium and ride a horse around the field, and then have 12 young women dressed in skimpy outfits dancing for the crowd. So,
sounds very Queenslander, if you ask me.
I mean, we are the Mexico of Australia.
Yeah,
so. Not the Mexico, the deep south.
Well, while you were doing that, you were having the time of your life, and I was in Adelaide. I went to Adelaide for a bit, and then I think that's where I got sick. Okay.
Yes.
And I'm pretty sure I'm going to bring it down to like one thing. It's called a plane tree. So it's a colonizing tree that they brought here from England. Okay.
True.
And they brought them to like Sydney and Melbourne and Adelaide, and they're literally lined all along the streets in the cities. Yeah. And they're not in Queensland for some reason, but down south they're everywhere. And what I knew about that, I was like pretty much reactive to this tree, because when I was in England at the start of the year, I had a full-blown asthma attack on like my second last day in London. And I was like, I remember that. What? And it was the plane trees. Anyway, I went to Adelaide a couple of weeks ago. Guess what I see down there? Freaking plane trees everywhere. So I have like a mini asthma attack down there too.
How do you spell plane? Like when you say
plane?
Are you saying
like
plane?
A plane, PLAIN. See, that spelling bee trophy came in handy right then. Boom. That's why I got that trophy.
I've seen these things.
Yes, they're everywhere. So those, if you see a plane tree, they have like these little spur things on them, and like the little things get stuck in your throat. It constrict your throat and can give you like a full-blown asthma attack. So, that's where I think I started getting sick, and that's been me pretty much for the last 2 weeks. I've been out for the count, bruz. Bro, I feel like I've been trying to get better, but I'm still on the I've got pseudoephedrines now, the old pseudos.
Wow.
I know. And you have to show ID for pseudo, do you know? Yeah, in Queensland. Yeah. So I went to the chemist. I got the gammon cold and flu. I just got the gammon ones from the Woolies, and I'm like, that'll do me.
Yeah, that's right. That'll fix me shortly.
Didn't even touch the sides. So I went to the chemist like last week, or I think maybe start of this week. I was like, I'm over it. I've just been over a week now. Give me the pseudos. And I walked in and I said, can I have some cold and flu? And she gives me that. And then I walk in and I'm like, this isn't it. I'm like, no, I want the pseudos. And she looks at me like I'm about to cook up a batch of ice, like I'm cooking heroin.
Listen to my voice right now. Can you see why I want this?
Seriously, I was like, girl, just give me the goddamn pseudos. I'm not like out here trying to make cocaine, I promise you. So she looked at me like I was a mad suspect, but even the pseudos, and then I totally forgot about pseudos and what they do, pseudoephedrine, all right? I took 2 of them and drove the other day.
Oh, no, you didn't.
And I went to the Gold Coast because I was like, you know what? I'm going to get out of the house. It's been over a week. I haven't been out. I'm going to go to the Gold Coast. I'm going to go for a swim. And I took 2 tablets before I left. Because I'm like, I'm going to take my 2-day tablets. Just drifting because I'm sick. And I get in the car and I'm driving. I'm like, could take a little nap here. Could just lights out on the main highway.
Oh my
And I'm
goodness.
like, why am I so sleepy, bro? Dugsy realised when I got there. Pseudos.
That's wild.
Can I tell you though, my plane trip down to Adelaide, can I tell you what happened?
I would love to hear, because the only teaser I got was, Bruss, wait till I tell you about this plane trip. I said, what happened? Nah, I'm saving it for the podcast. So, no pressure, but I've been waiting
it's
nearly
not that
3
good,
weeks now.
But you will enjoy it because you love that I get annoyed by children on planes.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lord.
You
baby,
know
Lord,
it's a
Jesus.
kid. It's a kid's story on a plane. Now, you know I don't like the kids on planes at the best of times, okay?
Yes, I know. I
this.
enjoy it. I enjoy it every time I see a status about a crying baby or a toddler having tantrums. I'm like, yes, give it to her.
And I wouldn't have a problem. But I seem to every time get seated next to a child or a child behind me or a child in front of me.
You just got that lovely child face.
I've
That's
got
why
the
they're
child
like,
magnet, bro. And it's so annoying. So I get on the plane and as soon as I get in, there's a mum and she's in the middle seat. I'm in the window and she's got the kid on her lap. And she's like,
lovely.
She goes to me, "We've got a child." And I go, "You've got a child, not me." Oh my life, dead set.
I didn't impregnate you, didn't know my baby.
Oh my God, bro. I was like, oh, sure. And look, the little girl, she would have been like maybe one and a bit.
Yes.
And totally fine. She was a sweet little girl. She actually ended up going to sleep. And then as soon as the mum put her to sleep, we both just did a little like fist bump to each other. Like, yes, good time. Because it's a long trip to Adelaide.
Yep.
So that was fine. But there was a child demon behind me.
Oh, no.
And we're like on the 2 last rows of the plane.
Yep.
So everyone's going to the toilet. Now, I don't know what was going on, but there was this little girl. She would have had to have been about 4 years old. So she was old enough to know better. Okay.
Old enough for us.
Old enough for grouse. Yep. And then in the middle seat was like her brother who would have been around 10 years old. And then I don't know if it was like the mum or like an older sister, maybe mum. But all I can tell you is that every time this kid would kick my chair, and I mean this kid is kicking my chair to the point my chair is rocking, bro.
Oh, my goodness.
And I'm like, oh, no. And okay, so she's going, she did start with that, and then it went to woo, 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 like repeatedly behind me while rocking. And then it went from woo, 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 woo to drumming on the table in front of her while kicking.
She's a performing artist.
And then it went from woo, smashing the window thing up and down.
Control your kids.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah.
When I tell you this little girl was wilding out, I looked behind. Every time I looked for the mum wasn't there, bro. The mum was in the toilet. I don't know what the mum was doing.
Mum was doing drugs in the toilet.
Mum was doing something in the toilet. I don't know what she was doing.
Put it with the baby.
But she left her own kids. She was like, I'm not handling this. She cruised. So there was no adult. It was just a 10-year-old boy, and the 10-year-old boy's getting wild at this point. The 10-year-old boy's like,
of course he is.
Stop it. Like he's trying to tell her. And she's
You're
going
making me
more.
shame.
She's going more. So at this point, I'm like, okay, Carly, you're having a tism moment. You're having your little tick moment. So I brought out the big guns. I brought out my noise cancelling headphones. I was like, I'm putting these on. It's going to be fine. Then I was doing the deep breath. And then when she started with the shutters, bro, I was like, no. I turned around and the little gap between the seats.
Yeah.
And this is me. Honey, can you not do that, please?
Yeah.
It hurts my feelings. This is me. It hurts my feelings. It doesn't make me feel good. And that face just dropped. Guess what she did?
What?
She didn't listen. She kept going. 5 minutes later, she started up again. And I was like, stop me. In the end, stop.
Yeah.
Then I don't know what happened. The mum ended up changing seats. The mum was gone. The mother was gone, brother, for so long.
How are you going to leave a 4-year-old alone on a flight
with the 10-year-old?
She's doing crazy stuff.
I don't know what was happening. And people were queuing up in the toilet like a line. And this little girl is wilding out. I was like, I'm going to eject everyone from the plane because I'm uncomfortable. That's what's about to happen. What I tell you is
we're about to have a mid-air incident. I'll growl strangers' kids. I'm not scared.
I had to growl. I had to do a growl. And I'm
you
like,
have to.
That's out of control, right?
Yeah, that's definitely out of control. That's the mother must have been having bowel issues or something.
Why was it me though? That's what I want to know. Why me?
Of all the people I can say I'm happiest that it's you, you and your other child-free whingers that always go on about him. I'm happy that you had that experience.
Can you see why I whinge? This isn't a first thing for me.
Confirms your bias.
It's not a bias. It's a real experience. Okay? Children should not be allowed on planes, in cafes, in any public places.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Here we go.
Probably 20-something flights this year. I've heard one crying baby.
For God's sake.
You know why? Because I love kids and I am supportive of them, and
it's not the crying. It's not the crying. I totally can just, I hand on heart as a mother, I can see you're struggling with that child or a dad, whoever, and the kid's crying. It ain't the crying that bothers me. It's the naughtiness that bothers me. If you're acting up.
Yeah, control your kids, people. Come on.
Bro. So anyway, children, don't go on planes. There should just be like special planes for parents.
I think have we had this conversation? Like there should be like one flight to each like capital city should just be like child free. Like this is a child free flight.
I would pay for that.
It's going to cost you an extra $50, but it's a child free flight.
I will tell you, if it's child free and maybe like elder free,
you can't block it, everybody. I need to be able to make some money somehow. The mole people be like that. The mole people be sick of babies too. They'll be looking after them at home.
They can catch the Greyhound bus, bro. You've got pensioner, catch the train and catch the bus. All right.
Which airline is trying to be like America now, and they're doing the thing?
It's Virgin.
You know, like,
you can bring the
is it Virgin?
Dogs. Yeah.
Like, yeah. No, we're now sitting blah 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 blahs.
But you know what? If my dogs could fit underneath the seat, I would take them on flights with me. I would tell you right now. It has to be, if you've ever flown overseas before, you'll see it all the time, especially in Europe. You're allowed to take animals. It's no...
Yeah.
One lady
I'm pretty sure, I'm making this up. I'm pretty sure it's true. But one lady wanted to take a donkey, a support donkey on a flight.
That's a little bit far, even for me. What if it was miniature?
No, even if it's a miniature, it's a donkey. A miniature donkey is still bigger than a human.
I think someone had a llama as well. It was like a llama, and they needed to take their support llama.
But yeah, that's what I was spinning out on at the US. Like, there's so many support animals. I was just like, what?
But if they can fit in the pet carrier underneath the seat and they mind their own business, what is it anyone's? I'd rather that than a naughty child slamming the frigging thing down. Come on.
Yeah. Look, dogs just smell.
They do not smell.
I love dogs. I've got 2 dogs, but
your dogs smell. They're mission dogs, not my dogs.
They're lovely, fresh smelling dogs, but
my dogs smell like money.
Yeah, they cost you plenty of money. That's going to be the next thing, I think, is when we start having animals on planes, and I'll be.
Would you go on it? You're going to opt out if you see it?
I don't want bloody. I'm not going to opt out, but I won't be happy.
Give me the child free and I will pay.
If that dog farts, I'm going to kick you in the guts.
What's the difference between the dog farting and everybody else on that plane farting?
Because dogs fart stinks worse.
I don't know. Again.
Meat farts are horrible.
My dogs compared to a hungover guy on a plane.
Yeah, true.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So that's been the last few weeks, brother. But we're back. We're back on them yarns.
Yeah, we're back.
Let us know if you want us to talk about anything in particular. Hit us up. You know what? We've almost got 1,000 followers on TikTok.
Let's go.
But we've got almost 1,000 followers. If you're not following us, get at us at Them Yarns the podcast, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. Yeah, hit us up. Let us know what you want us to talk about because we're back. I've got a voice. Aaron has got his back as well after the Broncos. And we'd love to hear from you.
Deadly.
Culture killers.
Deadly.
Stop it.
Deadly.
Culture killers.
A deadly thing.
Stop it.
Deadly.
Culture Killers is a segment where we discuss what's happening in pop culture, what needs to be cancelled and what doesn't. And brother, I'm gonna cancel something this week. We've got to cancel it.
Do it.
The Merkin, the Kim Kardashian Merkin. You've heard of this, yeah? You've seen it? Have you seen it?
Unfortunately, I've seen it.
Let's have another look. Let's have a little look. If you haven't seen it, Kim K.
Oh, come on.
It's a Merkin. So. How do you even explain it? It's a thong.
It's a pretend G-string with a patch of hair.
It's supposed to look like pubic hair, right?
Yes, that's right. All different colors, shades, whatever's. But like,
why?
I don't get it.
It's pretty yuck, man.
Like people you could. Yeah, grow it yourself. It's
right.
It's free. You don't have to spend hundreds of dollars on it.
Come on, there's a red one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a lot. 12 different. It's actually 12 different colors.
That's gross, bro. Someone said years of laser, and here we are. Correct. I also.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. Like people are actually paying for it. It's retailing in the States for $32 a pair.
Mm-hmm.
12
different
colours.
colours.
And look at them. Look how skimpy they are too. Like who's wearing that, bro?
What? Yeah, I just don't get it.
Like actuals. Like it's just like a piece of string. And then
it's just a G-string and some hair. And, power to the people. If you want to grow it, grow it. But, like, why? I don't get what the...
I don't know. What is it?
I don't get what the appeal is. Like, is it for, like, when you're wearing bathers so you can...
No, surely not. No one's doing that with swimmers. Surely not. Like... But remember she had that built-in nipple bra as well, which was controversial. So she made a bra with like nipple things, like so when you wear it, it comes through the shirt.
So the nipples, it looks like you have erect nipples.
So it looks like you have erect
nipples.
Correct. So you've never seen it? Let's have a look at that as well. This was the nipple bra. And it was a thing.
What happens if your nipples are off center and then you had two nipples showing? Was it like padded and
who's got a nipple that hard that it's going to come through a bra and the fake nipple to get its way out?
Well, I mean, I'm probably
that's a hard nipple.
Myself there, not mine, but I've seen some pretty.
I don't want to know what you see,
versions.
But see, this is just dumb though. Like, why do you need a bra where it looks like you got hard nipples all the time? Like, it's a sex thing, right? It has to just purely be based on sex.
It's purely based on the fact that she knows she has the marketing power now. She's just going to put some random things online. She's going to get a whole bunch of publicity, makes it relevant again. It's cheap. It's not like she's spending a lot of money or ideas to come up with this thing. Like, how much would it cost to make a G-string with pubes on it? One cent in China. All right, let's sell them with $32 and, I'll do some stories around it.
Well, did you see she was at some awards this week? Did you see what she wore to that? And she literally had fabric on her head. You couldn't see her face, and she had a necklace around it, and she just had no face. She was just like behind this bag on her head, and it looks so dumb. And the thing is that like Kanye West, he used to dress her. Did you know this? So he used to use her basically as like his little Barbie every day because he loved fashion. Now it's a bit weird, yes. But if we look back at that time when she was with Ye, she actually looked pretty fly. And they both actually influenced the fashion industry. As much as you hate them, everyone was wearing those stupid tan pants and tan this, tan that. Yeah. Skin colored this and that, rubbery this and that. It was a whole thing there for a long time with the foam and like... Because Kim K, anything that she wore, and he knew that, he would put it on her, bam, it snaps up. But do you think these two things are going to snap up? Are we going to see you in one of those hairy little G-strings next year at NAIDOC is what I'm asking. Backwards.
Let me think.
Church.
I don't need to wear it forwards or backwards. I can tell you that much. But yeah, no, it's a no from me. Thank you, sister. Thanks for the offer, though. I don't know if that's a brand endorsement that we're getting from Kim K.
It's a Deadly Choices situation there, I think.
Yes.
He wants to sponsor Nagus and his hairy little G-string next year.
Oh my goodness.
Is that gross?
It is disturbing. But it is a really interesting thing about fashion, right? Like, so we're really running out of ideas. We're recycling what fashion from the 90s, from the 80s, from the 70s, blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm sure, what's a piece of fashion that you want to come back?
Oh, my God.
Like, what's something you like, I really love this, and I just wish it would become cool again?
Well, mine actually came back a couple of years ago, and it was overalls. I loved when I was a kid. I loved overalls and overalls.
Mel's gonna love that you said that. By the way,
yes, I feel like every little girl. Oh, really? Okay, so we'll stuff you then. Me falling for it. Yes. So yes, girl. No, I hate you too, Mel. Whatever. No, because every kid in the 90s had like overalls. We all had a pair of overalls, and I don't know. I just like I love them, and I've got like a dress overalls now. So,
yes.
Yeah.
So I have overalls. That's why she hates them, because I like to wear them, and she's like, they're embarrassing.
Like an old man ones.
You don't owe me. No, like
you don't own me.
proper like I've got like the old denim country
Okay.
ones. I've got like the new dark denims. You
See,
know,
I like that. I like a follow rocker some overalls. There's a fine
yeah.
line though between farmer and homeless.
I wore it. I wore it to my cousin's 90s party for his 30th, like
Right.
3 or 4 weeks ago, and I wore them. And I got lots of compliments. Everybody's like, "Oh, that looks really cool." I'm like, "Yeah, because overalls are cool. That's why. Like, it's not hard."
I don't know what else I'd be bringing back though. Like overalls were pretty slick. I did like the parachute pants. If we could bring
Yeah.
back those, you know, the ones where you rip on the sides with the buttons.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They've got. Oh, you know what? Let's bring back the Wu-Tang shirts and the silver. You remember the Wu-Tang and
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
God, what was the other one?
Fubu.
Brass.
Yeah, no, I wasn't
on.
into that. I was never into that.
But bring it
That
back is
side
what
of
I'm
things.
saying. I might be into it now. I could never afford a Fubu shirt. Those Fubu shirts back in the day were like
Look.
damn expensive. Okay, he fly. What do you got on your
Yeah.
arm there? Oh, you've got it halfway down, right?
Yeah, I broke the thing. I broke the straps, and then I just gambled like I was
Like you're a
wearing
gangster.
like half off. I was like half off, like a gangster.
Nah,
Yes,
don't
I'm
do
a
that.
gangster. I got a big gold chain on.
That's an ick. I get it now, Mel. I get it.
Got the guns out. Sun's out, guns
I'll
out.
give it a rest. With the Merkin underneath it, your Murray Merkin.
Yeah. So I think the fashion that I want to come back, the one that went a bit too far, but I like is like baggy shirts. Like you used to just be able to wear like a baggy shirt, and like that was fashion. You know, like
Yeah.
you wear it out, you wear it, blah blah blah. But now, like even a shirt I got on now, like everything's like supposed to be like fitting and
Yes.
la la la. But like just like there was lads who took it too far, and like they had their shirt that was like down to their knees. I was like, you look like a person.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really want like that fashion to come back. Like just nice big baggy shirts. You're comfortable.
Like
you
your
know.
80s baggy? Are you talking
Yeah,
80s
yeah,
baggy? Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
your baggy
Yeah, 80s baggy
pants.
shirts and singlets and stuff. Everything's so small these days, and
Ah.
I'm not a small person. I need some room to breathe.
Yeah. What if they bring back leather pants?
You know what? Not in Queensland.
You got your Murray Merkin underneath. You
I
got your
my
leather
Murray
pant.
Merkin and my leather pants and my baggy shirt. All right,
yuck.
let's rock it.
You know what I do like that I think has never gone out of fashion is like your oh man they're like your track pant type material like your jackets like
Yeah,
like your
yeah.
Adidas jackets like they've never gone
that'd
out
be
of
cool.
style.
That's the same era like that with like a baggy shirt with those jackets look
Yeah.
deadly. And the other thing I think that it is cool but really annoying is rip off tracksuit pants. I used to love them. Like
Oh yeah, the ones down the bottom. You mean on the
yeah,
side?
no, like the one like it's just like all the buttons with the whole way down the side. So when you
Yeah,
want
and
to
so
take
you
them off,
just
you just
rip
go
it.
like and then just go. So that's what I need for like.
Sorry, one more time.
So like you
No,
rip 'em
you
off
went.
Oh, did it?
Yep, you did. That's what you did.
Oh, anyway, so
Play it back.
When it's winter, I want to be able to like have them on and just rip them off because it takes me so long to take tracksuit pants off my island thighs. I just need something that's just gonna go.
What about like netting, like a netting shirt, like a not basketball, but like a
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah. That's cool. I used to really like the Rastafari, like the Jamaican, that sort of
okay.
those sort of ones. I think I got a singlet that I wore to like Big Day Out once. It was like a reggae color netting singlet.
Yeah.
I was like, so nice and cool.
The
Had a few
the-
shirts like that.
The 80s era of fashion, I think, is just it's unmatched. Like
Yeah, I think I like the 80s.
we like it's so outrageous, and it has come back around. Like you think about it, you've got the leggings, the exercise tights. They've come like the really fluoro. We had fluoro again a couple of years ago.
Yep.
Because everything does like a round trip, right? So you might as well
Yeah.
you hold on to it because you know it's coming back in fashion at some point.
Yeah.
I don't know
Let's
of
not bring
mine.
back tight jeans
Let's
for
not do that.
anybody.
No.
I mean, there's some of the jeans I see men and women wearing now. I'm like, like you're gonna need scissors
to cut
to get them off.
Yeah.
like that's
Yep.
And I appreciate, a sculpted person, but like when your jeans look like leggings,
Yeah.
It's just too much. And especially, you had them lads who had their Carlies hanging out there in their
George.
jeans. I'm like, come on now, like
Yeah,
them jeans are
no.
that tight. You're not going to have kids. It's just
Cutting off the future generations.
yeah.
What-
No wonder the birth rate's down. Tight jeans for 10 years.
And I don't want fluoro to be back again because I can't really wear fluoro. Like I just can't pull it off. So if we can not do that.
I like just wearing black, but I'd probably wear fluoro bottoms, like a black top fluoro bottoms.
Okay, if we brought it back. The thing about the 80s and 90s was like your cool prints, like you had that type of like era where you had Run DMC, you had all these people that were making brands and making timeless outfits. So you could wear a fluoro jacket now, and if it's got Adidas on it, you can just pull it off with a bucket hat. You'll run MDNC. Run DMC. Run DMC.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think I think you're right about 80s fashion.
I don't want the leg warmers though. I draw the line at leg warmers. Too hot.
Yeah, no, you're right. That's for them South Mob. We can't. That's for them Corey's. Corey's, you can have leg warmers.
Bert.
Just give us the overalls, the baggy jeans, baggy shirts, Adidas jacket.
We get to wear them for 3 weeks out of the year, but sure, we'll take
yes,
them. Yeah,
we'll take them.
And brother, I have to say before we get off this episode, your boy K Rudd, we were talking about him a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, ready.
Because we were saying, what are the prime ministers? A couple of episodes. What are prime ministers with a couple of Riz? A little bit of Riz. K Rudd, he was the man. Brother got so embarrassed this week over in Washington. Bloody Trump, the little jerk off. He put him on show, didn't he? If you don't know what we're talking about, Kevin Rudd a couple of years ago, before he became the Australian ambassador, he said about Trump, and I think this was just as Trump had got back in, or he was going out. Yeah, or actually, it might have been just as he was going out.
When he was going out, and
that's right.
I think he also said when he was running again, it'd be a mistake or something.
Let me play it for you.
Kevin Rudd, then a private citizen, made this assessment of the then defeated president's legacy.
In the last 4 years has been run by a village idiot.
Oh, a village idiot. So
yeah, they're ready.
It's been run by a village idiot. And then he was at the table today, actually this week in Washington, when Albanese has finally met with Trump. It's like the longest build up to a date you've ever seen. And he basically said, there was a question from one of the journos, do you have any, what do you think about this and that? Yeah, they were totally setting him up.
They knew that was going to happen.
And then, or some of the bad interactions that the ambassador has said. So he's the ambassador now for Australia. And it was so long ago, but Trump's basically said, well, I don't like you and I probably never will. It's just so blunt, man.
Yeah.
They all laughed it off, but you've got to be.
He laughed it off. And then they said at the end, Trump's like, like randomly said, not randomly, he's like, yeah, sorry, just tongue in cheek. Not that he apologized. He's like, that's just tongue in cheek. I wasn't being serious, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, right.
But, people were just like, that's just the way he is, I guess.
Man, talk about put him on show though, poor fellas.
Yeah,
there, mind his own business already. I think that beard needs to go. Have you seen it?
Yeah. I think he's... I don't know. He's trying a new look, going with
it's not it. That look is
too fresh faced.
It's bringing down the Riz. So
yeah, he doesn't have the coverage. Like, I don't mean to be mean to you lads out there, but I've had a beard now for 16 something years, 20 years maybe. And if you don't have that, if you get all those little holes in there, good ways.
Oh, come on.
Just color it in or something. Like, don't just try to grow it. Like, we can't see it. Like, you need to grow that out. You can't have like a little trim beard and have a little patches. If you got little patches, you need to keep growing it so you can comb over it. But,
can I tell you, as a woman, now this is bad. It's very materialistic. I realize that, but I hate those patches. I can't do a patchy beard.
Oh, I can't stop. Like, when I see someone with them, I'm looking at them. I'm like, you looked in the mirror with them patches in your beard and thought, yep. This,
that's it.
I get why people have beards. I love having a beard because it's
but if you
just
can't
easy.
do it, the 100, don't do it.
That's what I mean. They just need to grow it out further. You need to have a bigger patch so like the patch gets covered.
But I think
like-
some people can't cover the patch. They might need
Yeah,
a Merkin on their face. Do you know what I mean? Just
Well,
put
there
one.
you go. There's
boom.
12 different colours. Just put it over the little face and hang it down. Maybe you could use it as a goatee. Yeah, you know, like put it around your chin and hang it down.
And then you just glue the string in. No, who's going to know?
No one's
Who's
going to
gonna
know.
know?
We're
Stupid.
cracked.
Oh, on that note, brother, let's get the hell out of here.
Yes.
We'll
Good
see
to
you
be
more.
back.
Yeah, it's good to be back. We'll see you next week on them yarns.
Thanks, everybody. Yo.
Yo.